Welcome back, you guys, and at the age of 32, LeBron James is still putting up some amazing individual numbers. 28.5 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds on nearly 60% shooting. But for LeBron at nearly 33 years old, there is one more thing still nagging at him. One more thing he wants to put on his NBA resume. But first, as always, if you have not subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe. I would appreciate it. We are closing in on 70,000 subscribers soon. I'm going to be dropping lots of NBA videos throughout the year, so stick around to the channel. There's not a lot of things LeBron hasn't done in his career. He's won 3 championships, he's won 4 regular season MVPs, he's a 2-time gold medalist, and a 13-time All-Star. Even with all of that success, he still has one item left on his NBA to-do list, something he has never accomplished before. LeBron's one last goal for his career is that he wants to shoot 80% from the free throw line over a season. LeBron James and the free throw line have an interesting history. Let's break down the history of LeBron's foul shot form and if 80% at the free throw line is something he can reach. In the 2016-2017 season, LeBron shot a career low 67% at the free throw line on 7.2 attempts per game. This was the second time in his career LeBron shot below 70% over a season. Back in 2007, LeBron shot 69% at the free throw line. Now, LeBron has never been the greatest free throw shooter, and he has hovered in the 70% range for the majority of his career, but last year was unusual. It was a pretty big drop off. If you remember, right before the start of the series against Indiana in April, LeBron said he was going to change his free throw form. Now, a question somebody might ask is, why would you change something so important right before the biggest stretch of the season? Free throws are very important, and in tight playoff games, 2 or 3 missed free throws could be the deciding factor in a team winning or losing, so why change this late in the year? Well, it's because this is not a new thing for LeBron. He has been changing his free throw routine since his early 20s, and that is one of the reasons why he has never been able to consistently make it in the 80% range. In November 2016, LeBron changed his free throw routine 21 times, and in March 2017, the worst free throw month of the year for him, he shot 62%. In that month, he changed his routine every game. Every game in that month, LeBron had a new free throw routine. So he needed a quick fix to his free throws before the playoffs started, and he went to Kyle Korver for some help. Now, this is not the first time LeBron went to somebody that is one of the best shooters in the league for free throw help. If you remember back in 2013, when LeBron was in Miami, LeBron copied Ray Allen's free throw routine a bit. Instead of bending his knees low, he only dipped his knees a little bit like Ray Allen does. Oh, and 2 games later, after shooting 4 for 8 at the free throw line in a game in Miami, LeBron ditched that Ray Allen routine. Korver's goal for LeBron's free throw shot was taking the unnecessary motions out of his form. His original routine, LeBron dipped the ball pretty low and then he would take his shot. Him and Korver found a new routine they liked. His feet were more staggered and he did not bring the ball down as low as he used to. Okay, so remember when I said LeBron had been changing his free throw routine since early in his career? If you remember, one of LeBron's forms was he used to dip his knees really low on free throws, and then in 2007, he even changed his routine to kissing each wrist before shooting. I was trying to find a video of that, but all I could find was this quote from an ESPN article. In that same article where LeBron says he wants to shoot 80% at the free throw line, he also revealed that an off-season elbow injury forced him to change his shooting form. His right elbow swelled to the size of a tennis ball a few weeks after the 4-1 loss to the Warriors in the finals. Now, Korver thought LeBron was setting his sights too low on just shooting 80% at the free throw line. He questioned why LeBron's last goal is shooting just 80. He told LeBron his last goal should be 50-40-90, which is of course shooting 50% from the field, 40% at the three-point line, and 90% at the foul line. LeBron responded to that Korver quote saying that he can hit the 50% mark in his sleep, plus he shot 40% at the three-point line in a season before, but the 90 at the free throw line might be too high. LeBron said he'll adjust the goal to 50-40-85. Right now, through these first 13 games, LeBron is shooting 82% at the free throw line, Can he stay consistent over 82 games and reach that 80% mark? What do you guys think? Now, if you remember during the 2014 playoffs, LeBron did shoot 80% from the free throw line. He has shown that he can stay consistent over a stretch, but the playoffs are only like a month and a half. Hitting the 80% mark over a long 6-month NBA season is another story. If there has ever been a glaring flaw in LeBron's game, it's been his free throws, and if he can hit that 80% mark by the time April 2018 is here, that will be pretty impressive. I mean, LeBron has changed his free throw form so many times, he just needs to stick with one. Changing it again might ruin that goal. And that is it for LeBron's last basketball goal, which is to make 80% of his free throws over a season. What do you guys think? Can he hit it? Can he hit that 80% mark? Shout out to you if you're still here. Subscribe yet if you have not subscribed. If you have a Twitter account, follow me on Twitter. On there, I do tweet during the games. I'll see you guys in my next video.